They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stillname, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. I have learned to adapt my methods to your needs. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. But I couldn't take the risk. An elder brain leaves no room for error. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled, but you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered. As did I. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
Will Ravengard, the stain of Baldur's Gate. To think your father's blood flows through those damnable veins.
Cordular Eltan? By the nine hells, what are you on about?
Lady Mazora told me everything. How you slaughtered your own father. How you crave his power. How you mean to make the city bow to you and you alone.
That meddling ghoul! Eltan,
Shut it! My family's duty is to Baldur's Gate. I won't have the Hell's Errand Boy poison my city! Stand down! I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Will, there's something you should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but as usual, he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult would be successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the champion would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be you. A bronze dragon, to be precise. He sleeps beneath us, even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Arnsor, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city faced countless threats, but the Baldurians overcame them all. There was never any need to call upon the worm. Until now. This is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. Your father was right. We need Ansor's help. With him gone, the worm's awakening now falls to you. Take this, the legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Let it set the path before you. Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm. Let his tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. May Lady Tymora smile upon you.
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
At least white wine doesn't stain tongues.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
They stain their drinker's reputation instead.
He's delivered. Yes. These tax lights are
What do you think of the wine?
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Eltan against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Eltan saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. Go on, read the legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Red.
On a hot summer's day.
Making me sweat.
The pride of the gate.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Where am I needed?
Hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Going to his next victim, no doubt.
What's next?
Take your...
At least things have stayed interesting. More for me.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No.
Afternoon.
Too familiar. Mr. Needle.
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
I still can't believe what that horrid man wanted to do.
Goodness, I just hope the children are safe.
I'll write to the council. This cannot happen again.
Perhaps we should look into some protection. But my word, the cost.
Wait! How do you stay informed?
Sell it. Don't see I can think of a thing or two. Nothing good, though.
What's that?
Come on, open up. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Hey ho.
Let's move. Don't give me trouble now.
Da da da.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough. His vision has cost a pretty penny.
We have still watchers promenading the streets, and you're worried about the price of bread.
He's delivered, yes. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes water.
Once the watchers see off the cultists, we'll recoup what we've lost and then some.
I saw us sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
It's a shame Gortash's interview didn't capture how the watchers talk.
No qualms about the quality of the content. I've always enjoyed reading.
Don't tell our writers that. Their egos are big enough as it is.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the fists do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. Pray tell, how exactly will you disseminate that information? What's the name of your highly popular broadsheet? No? Exactly. The headlines are loaded into the printworks already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
disaster you're wearing.
Just a light one.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Not of late, unless you have more
And how will we step?
People don't always know their own minds. You've got to keep them safe. That's all.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here.
You must never run away like that again. Do you understand?
No hesitation.
What will we do about it? All the lies they're publishing, I mean.
Unless you want to set fire to the Baldur's Mount Gazette headquarters.
much about you, darling. We all have to take care of each other. Once the washing is finished, you can play all you like.
Wanna dance?
Did you see Lord Gortash's latest interview?
Always know their own language. Speaks well, that.
No! You'll not find any fear-mongering here. We're an honest.
Defender of the people.
There is work to do.
I'm sorry.
Standard procedure. Gortash just wants to make sure that there is no misinformation.
The truth is the truth.
All right. What now?
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It would certainly help with the dishes. Wasn't a joke. You're not. Give him some time and then.
Destruction of property is taken rather seriously around here. Time to defend yourself.
Ready for another round?
Sharp as ever.
That'll have to do.